Hey Geminis, welcome to your November 2019 general reading. This reading will apply to Gemini's sun, moon, and rising sign. If you don't know your moon and rising, there's a link in my description. You can click on that, enter your birthday, and find out your moon and rising. Once you find out your moon and rising, I would suggest that you guys go and watch those videos as well for more clarity in the month of November. And also, just in case the messages here don't resonate, okay? It is a general reading, so everything may not apply to you directly. All right, so let's get into it, gems. If you're new here, comment your birthday in the comments section. Represent for Gemini gang. I'm also a Gemini. My birthday is May 28th, so if I have any birthday twins out there, definitely say hey in the comments section, all right? So let's get into it, gems. I'm going to be using this deck. This is a deck that I came up with. It doesn't have a name or anything, but it's just a deck that I'm using to kind of add some extra clarity and layers to my reading. So let's use this deck first, and let's see what's going to be the overall energy for Geminis, or messages for Geminis in the month of November. What's the overall message? Okay. Crossroads. Okay, Geminis, as usual, having decisions to make, having different options, different paths to choose. Okay. Feeling at a crossroads for some of you. Give me more. 2 more cards for Gemini, please. All right. Oh yeah, for sure. Hold on, if I can get this card. Okay. The Seed. All right, Gemini. So yeah, you definitely have an opportunity to start something new. Okay, you have decisions to make about your future, pretty much. Let's see, 1 more card. All right, yep, and then you have the Judge here. So there's a decision that needs to be made here, okay? There's an opportunity for you to have a new beginning, a fresh start. You always get that. The Seed to me is like the Ace of Pentacles in a way. But right now it's saying that you're about to embark on a new phase in your life, okay? You have a crossroad here, which represents the present and the past. Well, actually, sorry, the past, the present, and the future is what I should say. And you need to make a decision. Do you want to continue on the path you're on, or do you want to take a different path here? It's almost like, imagine you're walking on a trail, on a hike, you know, you've been walking that same path for hours, and then you get to a crossroads, and it's like, okay, do I want to stay where I have been, continue to do what I've been doing, or do I want to try something different? So many of you seem like you really want to try something different. Shocker, right? And you are ready to take that step to move in a different direction, to do something that could be a little bit out of your comfort zone. It doesn't have to be, but it's definitely an opportunity to start fresh, start over, have a brand new beginning. The Judge is here, so it's saying that I feel like the Judge is also giving encouragement, like, trust your judgment. We're very smart Geminis. I feel like we make good decisions when we need to, and your judgment is going to guide you here. Your mental, you know, a lot of Geminis, we don't do things based off how we feel. We do things that make sense to us. We make very logical decisions, and I feel like your better judgment is telling you to go off into a different path, to take that fork in the road, to try something different, try something new. Okay? All right, Geminis, very cool. Let's get into the reading then. So universe, what is the current energy around Gemini, sun, moon, rising? What's the energy presently? Okay, too many cards. What is the energy presently around Gemini in the month of November? What I tell you guys, that Seed, here it comes again, Page of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. A pentacle to me always represents a seed. That's why I named it that in my deck, the Seed. Because it's like the start of something new. Planting something that eventually is going to grow, depending on how much you invest in it, how much time you put into it. Ooh, Queen of Cups is here. This could be your feminine energy here, Gemini. Trying to use your intuition as well as your logic. You're definitely in a position to make decisions about your future. You are the one in power. You are the one who's calling the shots here, and you have a decision to make. One more card for Gemini. There's also water energy, earth energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. Nice. Nine of Cups. You see, you're going to make the decision that's going to make you happy. That's going to be most rewarding for you. There's a lot ahead of you. Again, talking about growth, the Page of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups. There's an opportunity here for you to invest in something that's going to make you very emotionally happy. That's going to be rewarding as well. It's a very good energy. I like the energy around you. A lot of things, you know, it's almost like the seeds that you plant are destined to grow, destined to be successful, destined to make you happy. You seem very content in the decisions that you're making and the decisions that you will be making in the month of November, because they look very positive. So let's see how this energy progresses then. Universe, how does this energy progress for Gemini in the near future? How does the energy progress here in the near future for Geminis? Okay, 2 cards. Justice. Justice and the Four of Pentacles. So you see now again, those seeds are growing. It's a slow growth, but it's successful. It's a sign that things are going in the right direction, that you've made the right choice. You have Justice here, saying that the timing is right. You will be successful. You will be rewarded. You will get exactly what you deserve. And because you made the right decision. Again, I saw this card before, and now I'm seeing it again. So universe is saying, you know, because I saw it, I didn't bring it up, and now it's like, okay, here it is again. Mention this. So again, those decisions to be made, the crossroads, 2 options. You're going to make a decision that's going to pay off, is what I'm getting here, Gemini. It's going to pay off for you in a very good way. It's going to go in your favor. You also have Justice and the Judge. So many of you could be dealing with situations in court as well. If you're dealing with situations in court, that's also going to go in your favor, especially if it has to do with money. So keep that in mind, Geminis. For many of you, nice. Ace of Wands. Again, another card of new beginnings. Excuse me, I have allergies, so if I'm sniffling a lot, I apologize. Okay. New opportunities here, new paths. You've chosen the right path and you feel very successful for doing so. You feel happy with the decisions that you're making in the month of November because they start to pay off and you're like, yes, I made the right choice. I'm so happy I did this. I'm so happy I took a risk. I'm so happy I started a new business, or I went back to school, or some decision that you made here pays off very well in the month of November. So very good for you, Geminis. If some of you are still struggling with making a decision, hopefully this is a confirmation for you. But definitely use your logic, use your sense of discernment, Geminis, the same way a Libra would, where you can see 2 sides of everything. And make sure that you guys go with the decision that makes the most sense to you. Okay? You'll know what that is. So let's see how this ends. How does this end overall for Geminis in the month of November? So far it's positive. So far it's very positive. So how does this end in the month of November for Geminis? Universe. How does this energy end? What's the overall outcome for Geminis? The Hierophant. Okay, very cool. Lessons being learned. Taurus energy is here. Tell me more about how this ends for Gemini. King of Swords. I'm sorry, Knight of Swords. One last card. A lot of you Geminis, 8 of Swords. A lot of you Geminis are being guided towards something. You have another 2 here, 2 of Cups. So let's keep that there. Oh, the King of Wands. That's the only one that's turned over. Sure, why not? A lot of you are moving very quickly towards a commitment with the Hierophant card here. For many of you, these decisions that you're making has to do with a commitment. Could be to a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Could be towards an earth sign. All the elements are here. Air sign, water sign. Either way, excuse me, there's this energy of wanting to take action. For a while you felt stuck. You didn't know which path you were going to take. And you were stuck at that crossroads for a while. Many of you Geminis have been stuck at the crossroads for a while, not knowing which path to take. Now you feel this sudden urge to make a decision, to move towards something. You have the Hierophant and the Judge here. I love this card. It's so regal, the Judge. You have the Hierophant and the Judge here, which is again seeking advice, higher knowledge, making decisions. Geminis are very good at separating themselves from things and looking and making a decision from the outside and not really considering like feelings or anything. Like we're not very biased. Even if it's about ourselves, we can even see like our faults in situations very clearly. A lot of people can't do that, but Geminis do that very well. Some just choose not to acknowledge it. So if you're dealing with a Gemini who, you know, causes a lot of issues but doesn't acknowledge it, they know. They absolutely know. Geminis are very smart and very able to see things in a very analytical way. So they absolutely know when they're at fault. But either way, come on Geminis, back me up. You know, a lot of you guys are making moves towards a commitment. You're taking action. You feel very strongly about it. You feel very confident about it as well. And it's the start of something very nice, the start of something that leads to a nice union as well. So some of you, if it's not a relationship, it could be work related, it could be, you know, a friend, a family member. Either way, you're moving towards something that makes you feel accomplished. So very cool, Geminis. Alright, Gems, I hope this reading was able to give you the clarity that you need. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website is down in the description. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, Gems. Love ya.